Hi, Lewis Bailey here and welcome to my 3 simple steps. And today we're going to be talking all about walking, the effectiveness of walking for fat loss as well. With regards to walking, it's incredibly underrated with regards to its effectiveness for fat loss and its form of exercise. And what I'd like to do today is just basically take you through some 3 simple steps of how you can really use walking and utilize it to be able to burn off some fat. So here's going to be step 1. The first thing that you're going to need to do is planning. Planning is incredibly important when you're thinking about any form of exercise anyway, and you need to start about planning the times that you're going to utilize that in each day. Whether you're going to do it first thing in the morning, whether it's going to be in the afternoon, whether it's going to be in the evening, but always trying to make sure that you plan some time to be able to do that. To be effective with regards to fat loss and to power walking as a form of exercise, then certainly give yourself around about 30 minutes each day. A 30-minute power walk, so a brisk power walk of 30 minutes will burn off approximately around about 170 calories. And if you're going to be doing that every day, then we are hitting approximately 1,200 calories a week, something like that. And if you think about that from a perspective of each month, then you're looking at around about 4,800, so just short of 5,000 calories a day, just by working that 30 minutes of power walking. And that's what you will get each month, so it's very worthwhile doing. So when we're looking at planning the exercise in terms of when you need to put it in throughout your day, what I would suggest you do is have a think also about, obviously we're looking at the times of day, but think about the weather as well. And obviously we're here in the UK, or if you are in the UK, then a lot of the time it's miserable in terms of our weather. So think about that in terms of where you're gonna do your walk. So are you gonna walk inside a building? Have you got a plan B if it is miserable outside? Because the most important thing is to make sure that you actually do it. So always have a backup plan to make sure that you are, if you're not gonna be able to do it outside, then you are gonna be able to still do your power walk and make sure that it's effective for you. So if you don't do it, or if you skip it for a week because simply the weather's been lousy, which it is quite often here, then you need to start thinking about how you can get around that. So make sure that you plan that within your day. So step 2 then is start thinking now about how we're going to do this. So as I mentioned to you before, we're going to take out 30 minutes each day, and with regards to those 30 minutes, you need to make sure that that's all in one sitting. Okay, don't just kind of do it over 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. The reason why you want to do it in one sitting is because it gives you then a long period of time to keep your heart rate elevated, which then allows you to burn off more body fat during that period. If you're kind of doing it in bursts of 5 or 10 minutes, then it doesn't give you time, your heart's already time to be able to get up there and to stay into that zone. So don't break it up, give it one good sitting of 30 minutes at each time, and make sure that you're doing it at a brisk walking pace, okay, and that will work very, very effectively for you. So step 3 then is looking into the effectiveness of the walking and the results that you're getting from it. Don't expect huge results within a short space of time. This isn't going to happen within a couple of weeks of you doing this, okay? So the more that you do this over a longer period of time, the more effective the fat loss and the more the change that you'll get from your body. So have a think now about the monitoring and tracking your results, and what you should be looking at is the end of each month is just really look to see whether it's worked for you or whether you've had any noticeable change. You know, and if that's, you know, a couple of pounds of fat, then that's great. It means that it's still working for you and still keep it going. Doesn't matter if it is only a couple of pounds, then think about this over, say, 12 months, and that's 24 pounds that you will lose at that rate. So have a think about that in terms of the results that you want to see each month. Doesn't matter if it's only small, the fact is that it's working for you. If it isn't working for you, then have a think about increasing the amount of time that you start walking for. So instead of doing 30 minutes, then try 40 minutes or 45 minutes. Instead of walking at a leisurely pace, then try walking at a more of a brisk pace and see how that works for you. Okay, so there you have it. There's my 3 simple steps to fat loss with regards to walking. So try that and see what results that you get. You know, really track your results and hopefully it'll work for you. Start tweaking it. If it's not, okay, start changing it. And if you have any problems, then feel free to get in touch and give me a shout. You can contact me on my email address. That's lewis@lewisbailey.co.uk, or simply call us on the office number, which is just up there.